morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's not quite 10, but I just thought I'd pop on just to check to make sure my connections are working, and they are. And it's a lovely day in my neck of the woods. And hopefully it's lovely where you are. And, with everything that's going on in Israel and Ukraine, I'm just, as best I can do, send out positive thoughts to those people. Terrible, 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 terrible what's going on. So anyway, but we will continue to do what we have to do. And here it is. It is 10 o'clock now. Okay, so it's Friday the 13th. Okay, I have a funny story to tell you, or an eerie story to tell you. So I'm getting set up, and many of you know I've got a picture window here in front of my little desk area. And so I just happened to look out, and all of a sudden a black cat, a big black cat, walked up our walkway and walked right in front of my picture window. I don't even know where this cat belongs, but it's a big, black, beautiful cat. And so on Friday the 13th, how appropriate is that? So I'm not superstitious. Good morning, Paula. I'm not superstitious, but I thought it was interesting. Friday the 13th, the black cat comes to visit us. And speaking of visitors, my little friend Coco is here. Coco's right over there on the chair having a little rest. But she might jump up on my lap in a little bit, but we'll see. Anyway, it is spooky. I know. Can you believe that? I don't know anybody in the neighborhood who has a cat, a black cat. And this has a collar. This cat has a collar. And he came right up to the picture window and looked at me and stayed there for a minute, and then he walked off. But that's weird. Anyway, okay, so Friday the 13th, here we go. So let me show you what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you two of the things first. I'm going to show you this Halloween card. And I'm going to show you this Thanksgiving card. And then I have I have this little guy that I'm going to show you how to do. But we'll show you that later on. Anyway, let's start with the Halloween card. So let me move the Thanksgiving card out of the way and move this out of the way. And I'm going to bring in everything that I need for my little Halloween card, which is right here. So let's start with my base. Of course, we need to start with my base. It's by Pumpkin Pie, 8.5 by 4 1/4. And I'm gonna fold it like this. If anybody else is there, pretty Thanksgiving card. Thank you, Paula. Actually, that card is a copy of one that Julie Gilson does. Julie Gilson does absolutely gorgeous work. And so anyway, that's the story there. All right, so here is my Halloween card. So inside my Halloween card, I'm going to put this little panel. How cute is that? It says, "Trick or treat, you're so sweet," with some bats. So let's get this stamped up first. Let me bring my bats in and my Memento ink. And let's get these. Let's put one there, one here, another one. That looks good to me. And then we can put some on the envelope too. Let's put some right on the envelope, some bats on the envelope. Hey, Judy from Florida. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be seeing you really soon. It's so exciting. Yay. Judy's coming up to go to our Stage Neck In event in November. And she's coming all the way from Florida. And we still have rooms left. So if anybody is interested in coming, we still have some rooms left in our room block. It's going to be an amazingly fun time. So enjoy. I hope you can come with us. But it's nice. Are you at work, Judy? I can't wait either. Are you at work? Are you watching from work? We don't want anybody to get in trouble. Paula, are you watching from work? Don't want anybody to get in trouble here. Okay, Happy Halloween. I'm going to put Happy Halloween on this one. There we go. So there is, oh, look at that. Son of a gun. Now what we're going to do, let me just see. I got some ink on that. So let's see if I can just take care of that with some bats. Look at that. There are no mistakes. You are from Bo. Okay, don't get in trouble now, Paul. We don't want anybody to get in trouble. Nobody gets in trouble from watching from work. All right, so there's my inside. So let's get some adhesive on this and get this done. Let me get my little adhesive here. I've got my Fast Fuse, which I've had for a long time. I have so much adhesive. I've got ink on me. I do have ink on me. Let me get that off. There we go. But you're home. Okay, working from home, so that's good. Okay, and Judy, you must be working from work, right? Jude's? Oh, it's a slow day. Okay, that's good. Friday the 13th. It's a slow day. Is anybody suspicious? Suspicious. I'm not. Not at all. I'd walk under a ladder with a black cat. I mean, the black cat came to my house. Anyway, okay, moving right along. So there is that. Now, the next thing I need to do is, you can see on my sample, I have a piece of gingham ribbon that I've colored with the pumpkin pie alcohol marker. So let me bring this in. I already started to do it. I didn't have time to finish it, so let's finish it right now. And I'm going to use the brush stroke end, and I'm just going to continue to give this some ink like this. How easy is this? Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Like that. And this dries pretty quickly. And oftentimes you don't even have to do the other side because there's plenty of ink and it goes right through. We'll check it out though as soon as I'm finished. I'm almost finished here. There we go. So this is an easy way to color ribbon to have it match whatever project you're doing. So let me just put the cap back on that and take a pic. Yeah, see, no problem at all. So now I'm going to take a piece of basic black cardstock, which is 5 1/4 by 4, and I ran it through the web folder. Can you see that? Look at that. How cute is that? There we go. I don't have the glare anymore, so you can see the spider webs. And so what I'm going to do is just going to take it, wrap it around the back, and make a knot, a simple knot. Not a bow, a knot. And the reason I'm doing a knot is because I didn't have enough ribbon to make all the cards that I need for my classes this week. So a knot works just fine. Saves on ribbon. And I'm going to just move it over to the side because I want to have plenty of space to put my little bird, the raven in the bird cage right in the center. I'll show you that in a minute. Now I'm just going to come and bevel cut these edges. Done deal. All right, now I'm going to put this on the base of my card. Easy. And I'm glad I'm actually using Fast Fuse on this because anytime you're using an embossing folder that's got a lot of contour to it, you really want to make sure you've got an adhesive that's going to work very nicely. And this does. This is a great adhesive. This is like the Stampin' Seal that we now currently use. And I'm just going to put a little bit here so I can tack down the ribbon like that on the back, and that looks pretty good to me there. And now I'm going to put this on the front just like this. All right, there we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now the next thing I did was I took these images from the Ghoulish, whatever it's called, stamp set, Bag of Bones or whatever it's called, and I stamped them out. I mean, I put Versamark on, and I already embossed them. You don't have to see me do that. So there's the one with the owl, the bat hanging upside down. There's the moon. We got to color that in. Here's the bird cage. Here's the cat. Now the last one, I did want to show you how to do this. So what I did was I took the Versamark, the black embossing powder, heat embossed it, then I trimmed it out. Now what I'm going to do is take a piece of scrap pumpkin pie. I'm going to adhere some adhesive to the embossed layer, and I'm going to put this on to the left and to the top, or for you it's the bottom and the right, but like that. So now I'm just going to take my snips and I'm going to trim this out. You could use your paper trimmer or you could use your snips. I think I can do this with my snips quite nicely. So there's one piece like that. So this is just an easy way of getting this done very nicely, just like that. Easy, easy, easy. Now I'm going to bring in my card base and wait a minute, I need my silicone pad again. And I'm going to put my little images on. Now you'll notice on the sample one, the cat one, I cut the cat. Why do I always have the hiccups? I always have the hiccups Friday morning. Who knows? Anyway, I trimmed out the cat, but everybody at class last night said, no, you shouldn't have trimmed out the cat. You should have left it white like the rest of them. So I did. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to put some adhesive on these pieces. Sticky, sticky. That's what we want. And on this one. Now on the birdcage one, I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. Okay. So the first one I want is the kitty. There's the kitty. And I'm going to put the kitty up here like this. Wait a minute, you can't see me. There, that's better. I'm going to put it like that. There's the cat. Now the next one is going to be the little witchy poo, stirring her cauldron of a potion with her little mouse friend watching. How cute is that? Then the next one I'm going to put on is the one with the bat, like this. And I'm going to put this down just like that on the corner like this. And now here is the one that has the bird in the cage, the raven in the cage. So I'm going to put 4 little dimensionals on just like that. And pop this off. Got to be careful. I'll show you in a minute or two. I don't want to hit this stack of supplies that I have over here. All right, so I'm going to put this on just like this in the center. Pop that on. And if you notice, I put the dimensionals on the corner, not behind the ribbon, because I want to make sure that I get it so that this sticks and this is anchored. This is already anchored because I put adhesive on the back. Now, the next one is the one, where is it? Where is my little piece here? What did I do with it? Well, it's somewhere. What did I do with it? Did I drop it on the floor? Ah! Okay, wait a minute. Let me go get another one over here. I don't know what I did with it. I'll find it later on for sure. That is the weirdest thing. See, it's Friday the 13th. Okay, maybe I'm superstitious. All right, so this one's going to say boo and scary on. Hey, Nancy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for popping on. All right, say boo and scary on. So with this one, there it is. I've stamped it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same layering that I did with the other ones. But first I'm going to trim this out like this. You can trim this out pretty easily with your snips. You can use your cutter. I mean, I definitely love my little 6-inch cutter, because that certainly has a lot of merit, and it's a fun tool to have, because you know how I am with fun tools. You have to have fun tools. Now I'm going to take a piece of black, and I'm going to put it on here again to the left and to the top. And then I'm just going to take my snips and I'm going to use this to trim this out like that, easy. And then a little adhesive like that. And now a piece of pumpkin pie like that. Oops, you know what? Yep. Wait a minute. That's a little tiny bit off there. Oh, that makes me happy. It was off just probably a nanosecond. So I just had to fix that. You know how the eyeballs work. All right, now we're going to trim this off like this and this. Nancy, did you get your new phone? I have to do that today. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get it. New phones are almost like buying a new car. Well, not for you anyway, but for me. Okay, so now here, say boo and scary on. There we go. So that's that. Now I'm going to finish it off with some embellishments. And I'm going to take this. And, oh boy, I just knocked over my little brads. That's all right. I'll be careful. See, I said I had to be careful. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. You can't see it, but it's on the left-hand side here. And I just want to make sure that I don't... there we go. Put that on there. Here we go. All right, so now I'm going to put these little embellishments on. any way I want. These, I really love these. These are kind of like a matte sequin. And I don't even know where they came from, but I really like them. Actually, I think I'm going to put right in there. Look at that. And then let me see. I'm going to put one down here too. Right. Let's see. There, like that. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so there, my friends, is my first card. And of course, the envelope has the bats on it, like we already showed you. I already put those on. So, do you still need little brats? Paula, I don't know. I will let you know. I'll let you know this week. It all depends on how many people want to make these little envelopes, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So cute. All right, so here is this. Here is that card. There we go. I don't know why that camera is jumping around like that. But anyway, there's that one. All right, now let's talk about the Thanksgiving card. Here is the Thanksgiving card. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is a card, as I said, I copied and tweaked this from one that Julie Gilson made. Julie Gilson's an amazingly creative demonstrator. And so this is one that she made very similar to this. So let me just move this out of the way and bring everything in that I need for this. We start with the base of soft seafoam, which is such a beautiful color. Love it. Let me get my little orange pieces out of the way here. And of course we're going to get it folded, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to need the brads or not, but I will definitely let you know. Okay, so that's folded like that. Now the next thing is, if you can take a look on the sample, there's lots of layers on this. There's the base, and then I have 1, 2, 3 layers. So I'm going to get those assembled. Now the larger base is very vanilla, and then I have a piece of soft seafoam, of which I will put on right now. Oops, look at that little piece of paper, little piece from the ghost. Here we go. Here. And this, you know, it's a tea morning. I should have made some tea. I've been using my teapot down here since the weather's changed. All right, so we're going to put this on. Now, this has a tiny little border all the way around. Okay, a very tiny little border like that. And then I took a piece of very vanilla and I ran it through the leaf folder, and you can see how beautiful that is. It's such a pretty fold. See, I'm going to tell, there you go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And now I'm going to add some adhesive to put this on. And actually, on my sample, I had a very small mat for this as well. However, I decided to cut this layer down by another 1/4 of an inch so that you could see more of the soft seafoam, and I think I like it better. Or equally as well, but it's just a little different. There we go. There we go, like that. All right, perfect. Like this. All right, now this gets adhered to the base of my card, the front of the card. Julie uses a lot of layers for her projects. And sometimes I copy it exactly, and sometimes I kind of make it my own. But on this one, I chose to do it just a tad differently. But she's very talented. She has beautiful taste in design. Okay, so there's that one. All right, now what I'm going to do is I have already folded, I did my envelope. I took the leaf folder and I embossed it. Can you see that? I'm going to tilt it so you can see that better. See the embossing? It matches this embossed layer. And then what I did was I took some vanilla cardstock and I stamped it with crumb cake. There is the pumpkin. And then, let me get all these little pieces out of the way here, that. And then I stamped 3 leaves in crumb cake. And then I took this layer, the floral layer, and I put Versamark, and then I used gold embossing powder. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how pretty that is. All right, so with the pumpkin, what I did was, well, hold on a minute. They must be over here. I forgot to bring my markers over. That I used. I used the alcohol markers. I used the soft seafoam and the crumb cake, and a soft suede marker. So let me just show you what I did here to color this. So the first thing I did was I took the crumb cake, and it's the dark one, and I just colored the stem like this, like that. Notice I didn't color it all the way in, and then I just kind of followed these layers like this, the lines of the pumpkin like that. Not coloring it all the way in because I'm going to use soft suede and add a little bit of extra color to it, just like that. All right, then I took this one and just added a little bit just to give it some different texture and color, like this. I love coloring. I know you're so sick of me saying it. I say it every single week, but I do. And Mrs. McGovern would be so happy right now. Oh, it's so relaxing. There we go. Nancy, you didn't tell me if you get your phone. What's the deadline for the awesome sign-up, and who else is signing on? I know. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Priscilla. It's the end of the month. This is unbelievable. Let me give it truly is unbelievable. It's 35 and 35, so you can take 35% off the regular price, the regular sale price, which brings your sale price down to $69 and change, or you can get 35% more in product. It's an unbelievable deal. So if you're not a demonstrator, you should think about it. Think about signing on, because this is probably the best deal I've ever heard. I mean, it's amazing. 35% off or 35% more in supplies. It's unbelievable. So you have some time, but don't wait too long, because, you know, you don't want to wait too long. You just want to join in. Join in on the fun. Priscilla, sign on, baby. We're missing you. Okay, so look. By the way, how you doing with your runs? Yeah, can you believe that? $69 for $125 in product, and you get free shipping. Free shipping on that order. It's crazy. It's crazy. They've lost their minds, but that's a good thing. All right, look at this. So now I'm just coloring this in like that. This is with the dark soft suede. Now I'm going to bring the light soft suede. Yeah, it's unbelievable. That would be my choice, to do the 65 for 125. Or actually, I don't know, maybe I do the other. I get 35%. You know what? It all depends on what you need. If you need to stock up for some need some supplies, this would be the perfect time to do that. All right, so there is this. Look at this pumpkin. I'm very happy with the way this is turning out. So pretty. And then of course, I colored it, and then I ran it through the Big Shot and cut it out, my Stampin' Cut machine. Okay, that's done. So now we get to the assembly part. So I am going to bring in my little silicone pad. I'm going to bring in my adhesive here, and I'm going to put my pumpkin on first. Pumpkin's going to go in the lower left-hand corner like this, just like that. And before I add anything else, I'm in. Who else is joining? Send me. Of course I'll send you a handmade card. I do like to send handmade cards, don't we all? Isn't that why we do this? Because we love to do that. And I, for one, know that Priscilla is doing her annual Run for Kids for Cancer run. Priscilla, you should tell everybody about that, or put up your link, so if people want to help support you, they can. Why don't you do that, Priscilla? Put up your link. Good incentive, Barbara. Yep. Look at, okay, so there's some Wink of Stella on that pumpkin. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of my leaves. Aren't these pretty? Gosh, just so pretty. Love, love, love them. And I'm going to put one, whoops. I'm going to put one here. And then this little guy is going to get a little bit of Winky. And I'm not, being real particular about making sure I get all the nooks and crannies, because I don't have to, because that's okay. Now I'm going to take a dimensional for this other one, and I'm going to put one there and one here. Priscilla, put up your link, honey bunny, so people can look and see what wonderful thing you're doing. There's a long story that goes with Priscilla's reason she does this, and you'll get to read it if you go to her website. She's a wonderful human being. that, Priscilla. All right, a little bit more Wink of Stella on that one. Now I'm going to take this third one and I'm just going to add this on to right here, like about like this. Yep, there. Then I'm going to put a little bit. Hey, Helene. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for popping on. How's the bathroom coming? All right, now, Helene's having a new bathroom put on, and it's beautiful. All right, now I'm going to put these flowers on, and these are also going to get put on with adhesive. So let me just put some on here. I love wet embossing. It's so beautiful. And then my friend Debbie says she loves to see it. All of a sudden, you've got this matte powder. When is the deadline for the end of the month, Helene? The end of the month. And you can, you know what? The thing is, you can sign on and be a demonstrator, and you don't have to do a single thing. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to have classes. You're a hobby demonstrator, so you just sign on to get the discount. And if you don't want to if you don't want to put in orders, I can help you with that too. All right. So anyway, here are the flowers for this. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my tendrils on. Now, these little tendrils have little places. I'm going to put them on with a little, wait a minute, let me get this out of the way here. I'm going to put them on with a glue dot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on like right here and pull that off. And then I'm going to put this one on and I'm going to put that one on like right about here. Okay. Pull that off. All right, now I'm going to pop these little tendrils on like this. There's one. And then I'm going to put this other one on like right there. Then I am going to put another glue dot on top of this tendril right here, just about exactly where I put the other one, because that's where I'm going to put my bow. And here is my little bow. And so that's going to go on like this. Someday I will come back. You're living for retirement there, Judes? That's fine. Okay, there we go. Here's this and this. All right, perfect. All right, there we go. So that's that. Now we have to put the message on. Now I am going to take the little stamp set that says Happy Thanksgiving, and this is one that is from Teeny Tiny Wishes. Teeny Tiny Wishes has been around for a long, long time, and I absolutely love it. I'll never, ever get rid of it. So I'm going to take a piece of the vanilla cardstock, and I'm going to stamp this right down here. Let me bring this up. I live for retirement. Yes, you do live for retirement, Judy. We get it. All right, so here, I've stamped that. Let me cover this up, because you know how dangerous I am with inks. I did tell you my blueberry bushel story. I won't tell you that again. All right, now I'm going to cut this out with my Snipperinis. And you could do it with your paper cutter. Absolutely. Totally, it's up to you. Okay, so there's that. Now, I shall bring this in and add some adhesive to this. Not that little piece right there. There we go. And now I'm going to put this on a piece of the soft suede, again, to the top and to the left with a little bit of a mat around it. How pretty is that? And then I'm going to cut this out. Priscilla, you haven't put up your link. Where are you going? Have you gone somewhere? Are you washing the dishes? Or are you doing somebody's bathroom right now or whatever? What's going on? I'll see if I can get Priscilla. If she doesn't put it up on here, I'll have her put it up on our website. All right, here we go. And now I'm going to put this on the gold like that. And then I'll trim this out. See, this gold has lots of life left. I would never throw this little piece of gold away because there's lots of life left in that. All right, so there is that. Oh, this needs to be trimmed just a little bit so it's even on both sides, which it now is. And then I'm going to get this mess out of the way. I got big messes here. And then I'm going to take my dimensionals, and I think I'm going to put 3 on because I want to make sure that I anchor this well over the little tendril on the left-hand side right here. My pool is closing next week, Helene. Yeah, it's sad. Yep, next week is my pool closing. All right, so now I'm going to put this under just like this and bring that up just a little tiny bit like that. Whoops, wait a minute. Whoa, it's nice to have sticky. There we go. Perfect, that's exactly where I want it, just like that. Okay, there we go. And there is my card. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? I just love it. I absolutely, oh, I didn't put the inside in. Oh, I got to stamp the inside. So the inside, I'm going to stamp with words that say so grateful. Simple, elegant, simple, plain. And let me bring in my crumb cake. And perfect. So grateful. And I am so grateful. I have a lot to be thankful for. We all do. You know, even to be doing this on a Friday morning in my home, having a little bit of background music from Alexa, having my friends pop on and say hello, having the freedoms that we have in our country while Israel and Ukraine are going through atrocities that I can't even imagine. It just breaks my heart. Anyway, okay, here we go. There we go. There is my card. Isn't that beautiful? I just absolutely love it. So these are the two cards that we're going to do for next Monday and Tuesday. All right, there they are. But now, wait, there's more. There's more. Okay, so I watched Sarah Douglas this week. She did a class on Them Bones, the bundle, the suite. And it was so darn cute. She made lots of really cute cards, but I love this. So this is a little envelope. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take an envelope. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the word boo to you. And I'm just going to move that out of the way. Did you see? Look at his arms and his legs move. Oh my God, it's so stinking cute. All right, so let me bring this in. And here is this. And here is my boo to you. And let's add some boo to yous to the envelope. Now, I have to be careful because I don't want to add some, let's see, I want to do it this way. There. Okay. And like that. Okay. Easy peasy. Simple, simple, simple. So let me get that out of the way. And then let me bring in my bats. I got so many things on this table right now. So where's my bats? Where'd they go? Here's this. Where'd my bat stamp go? I just had it a minute ago. Here we go. Oh, they were taking flight somewhere. All right, so now let's add a few bats hither and there. Here we go. Okay, done deal. Now, the next thing I did was I took a piece of black cardstock and I took the images. I'm going to show you all of these images. The arms and the legs and the body of the skeleton. And then I used Versamark, obviously, and I put some white putty. Sorry. Okay, Judy, thank you for popping in. Okay, go do some work. Don't get in trouble. Love you. Can't wait to see you. Okay, goodbye. All right, so then I took the Versamark, the white embossing powder, and heat set it. Now, this is my little trick and recommendation to you. When you're ready to cut these little guys out, I strongly recommend that you use some washi tape, because the washi tape is going to keep these little things exactly where they need to be. Like, for example, this one needs to be right here. Let me bring this over. Okay. Okay, Jude's, yeah, all right. So we're going to put this on like this. And then here is a leg. Let me put the leg on. So you really want to make sure that these things stay, because it's a little tiny image that you're cutting out. And I know this is a little bit particular, but wait till you see the results. Oh my gosh. All right, so you get the image here, you get the idea. So you put it on, then you run it through the Stampin' Cut machine, and then you have all your little pots. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring those pots in, and here is the skeleton, and here are the arms and the legs. There's one leg, here's another leg, Here's an arm, and here's another arm. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pick tool, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these limbs move. Now if you can see, there's a little tiny hole here on each of these images, and what you do is you need to put your pick me up tool and press it through so that you can enlarge that just a tiny little bit, just a little tiny little bit, so you can get your brads in. That's why I was looking for brads this week. I've got some brads, but not enough, because this is going to be a popular thing. Anyway, here are the tiny little brads. Those are tiny, tiny, tiny little ones. We sold these a long time ago. All right, so the first thing is I'm going to put it through here, and then I'm going to put it through the arm, and then I'm going to splice this so that I can get it down. But you do need to cut these little edges off, because you don't want those wires to show. So there's one arm, the right arm on. Now we're going to put the left one on. This is just a little bit of tiny work here, but it's going to be worth it when you see this guy. And this set, this Them Bones set, has so many different dies in it. Now normally, I'm going to be honest here, I normally don't buy sets that have lots and lots of dies, but this was too darn cute to begin with. I couldn't stand how absolutely cute it was, so I had to buy it. And when you see what I'm going to do with this little guy, because this one was Monsieur Bones. How about Monsieur Bonnet with his little French beret on? How cute is that? Monsieur Bonnet, all right? But this one's going to be different. All right, so here's a leg, and let me put this little brad in. Oh, I forgot to put those holes in there. There we go. Got to get those made just a little bit bigger. When I tried it, and Sarah was the one who said you have to do that, and I thought, yeah, you definitely have to make those holes just a little bit bigger. All right, so there's that one, and then here's the last one. All right, and here's this little leg, and see, they fit in very easy. This doesn't take all that long to do. And then there's that. All right, these will make absolutely adorable little favors for any sweet little hobgoblins that you might have coming to your property, or that you have to send away, like I have to send away. Oh, I have to tell you, so my poor daughter was roller skating last week, and she fell and she broke her wrist. Now, she just had surgery last night, and I haven't heard this morning because my phone is hooked up, so I can't get any information just yet. I'll get information after I get off my Facebook Live, but so okay, so wait a minute. So I put two little dimensionals on right there like that, and now I'm going to put this little guy on my envelope. But anyway, so to tell you what I'm going to do is I am going to send her a get well card, and I'm going to fill it up with all these bones. So when she opens it up, the bones will fall out. I know that's kind of mean. Anyway, I'll do it when her pain control is much better. Anyway, let me pop this little guy on. So there's, look how cute this is. But wait, I'm not done yet. Hold on. So in this set of dies, you have gazillion different things. And when I say gazillion different things, there are gazillion different things. So we're going to dress this guy up. This guy is going to have a top hat on. So here is a, actually what I'm going to do is, here's the top hat. So I'm going to put two little glue dots on this. There. Okay, now let me put the top hat on. Okay, now the next thing is I'm going to put a glue dot in his hand right here. And here's his cane. his dancing cane. And you know what? I have to make sure that I get that glue dot covered. I should have folded it over, actually. Actually, let me see if I can take this off very carefully and take this glue dot. I don't know if you can see it here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the glue dot on top of itself. That's why I love my pick-me-up tool. or take your pick. It's really called take your pick tool. But anyway, so there we go. And that's going to go on like that. And then I'm going to put one on his neck like this. And this one I'm also going to fold over on itself like this. So can you see that I'm just folding that on? Because what I want to do here is I'm going to take, look at this bow tie. All right, wait, and then, wait, I got to put feet on him. He's going to have tap shoes on. So there's one glue dot there and one glue dot here. Whoops, let me get this one off. All right, and then I'm going to take this one. Let me see if I can get these shoes on right. This is the left shoe. Oh, wait, and here's the other one. Wait, did I get this on wrong? Let me see. I have to look at this under the light better. Okay, here we go. All right, that. Now I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and I'm going to color this cane, and I'm going to color his. Actually, what I probably should have done was a different color. I probably should have done a different color for his bow tie. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that again. I'll do that again, but wait. And then his top hat. Oh my goodness. You gotta laugh, folks. Look, there it is. He's on Broadway doing the two-step. Isn't that cute? So here is Monsieur Bonnet, Monsieur Bonnet, and here is let's see, Fred Astaire. I don't know, somebody. Aren't those cute? And then, of course, you're going to put little candies inside these. So I'm going to have something for next week. I don't know. I'm going to go to the store today and see what I can get for candies to put inside. So anyway, Mr. Bonnet is awesome. Yes, he is. So these are the projects that I'm going to have for you for next week. This Thanksgiving card, this Halloween card. Actually, I've got another Halloween card that I'm in the works making, so maybe I'll have that too. I don't know. And if not, I'll do it next Friday. But anyway, these are the projects that I've got for you for next Monday or Tuesday. So if you're interested, please let me know. I hope you can come. I think Priscilla has probably gone. She may have been at work. But anyway, Priscilla, make sure you put up your link on our My Star Stampers website, please. So if people are interested in supporting you in your mileage for Kids for Cancer walk, that run, that would be great. And yes, so that's the story there. So the other thing is the 35 for 35. It's a great deal. You can pick 35% off or get 35% more in your starter kit. And either the price is $69 and change or the $99. And remember, you don't pay shipping. You only pay your state tax. Anyway, okay, so that's it for this day, my friends. Oh, a new comment has popped up. Let's see. See you Monday. I'll make the Thanksgiving cards. Okay, Paula, very good. All right, my friends, have a wonderful weekend. Keep Israel and the Ukraine and everyone in your thoughts. I wish us peace. All right. Namaste, my friends. See ya next week.